When Mauricio Pochettino took the reins in late 2024, it marked a massive cultural and tactical shift for the U.S. men's national team. The expectation is clear: play with confidence, dictate possession, and adapt on the fly. Usually setting up in a fluid 4-2-3-1, Poch's system is a shapeshifter. In possession, it can morph into a back 3 or 5, heavily relying on a double pivot to keep the midfield anchored. The core philosophy is simple but demanding: build out from the back, slice through the middle with quick passing, and overload the final third. The key personnel. Pochettino's system thrives because of the specific profiles of the players executing it. The playmakers. Attackers like Christian Pulisic and Weston McKennie have the green light to pinch inside and exploit half spaces. Pulisic, now thriving at AC Milan, has matured from a purely pace-driven winger into a brilliant, well-rounded attacker who dictates the final ball. The engine. McKennie is the absolute workhorse of the squad. He handles the gritty defensive duties but consistently makes untracked, late runs into the box, turning him into a massive goal-scoring threat. The anchors. Tyler Adams is the glue holding it all together. His defensive sweeping allows the creative players to push forward without fear. Behind him, Chris Richards has evolved into the exact type of modern, press-resistant, ball-playing center back the U.S. has desperately needed. The wide threats. Fullbacks Anthony "Jedi" Robinson and Serginho Dest are crucial. Robinson provides relentless overlapping speed and recovery defense on the left, acting as a third lung for the squad. Dest operates almost like a winger on the right, using his elite Ajax-bred footwork to break down tight defensive blocks. The finishers. Up top, Folarin Balogun leads the line with lethal movement and a poacher's instinct, while Gio Reyna serves as the ultimate X-factor, capable of conjuring chances out of thin air. A century of World Cup highs and lows. To understand where this team is going, you have to look at where they've been. The U.S. has a surprisingly deep World Cup lore. 1930 and 1950, the early shocks. The U.S. reached the semifinals in the inaugural 1930 tournament, still their best finish ever. 20 years later, a squad of part-timers pulled off the miracle on green, shocking a powerhouse England squad 1-0 in one of the biggest upsets in football history. 1994, the awakening. Hosting the tournament changed everything. A crucial 2-1 victory over Colombia proved the sport had a real future in America, ultimately giving birth to MLS. 1998, the collapse. Arriving in France with massive hype, the team completely imploded. Last-minute tactical overhauls and toxic locker room drama led to a dead-last finish, famously punctuated by a bitter loss to Iran. 2002, the redemption. Rebounding perfectly, the U.S. shocked a golden generation Portugal side and famously knocked out arch-rival Mexico in the round of 16. 2-0. A controversial uncalled handball against Germany was the only thing keeping them out of the semifinals. 2010 and 2014, the modern icons. These tournaments birthed legends. Landon Donovan's stoppage-time winner against Algeria in 2010 saved the U.S. from elimination, while Tim Howard's record-breaking 16 saves against Belgium in 2014 cemented his legacy. 2022 to now. In Qatar, a remarkably young and unproven squad managed to escape a tough group, gaining vital knockout stage experience. Now, those same players are older, wiser, and entering their prime. With Pochettino on the touchline and a home World Cup looming, the ceiling has never been higher. Let me know in the comments below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more World Cup analysis. See you in the next one.